Yeah. That's interesting. I wonder what frequency your everyone's on. Normally, mine is dead on, but at the moment I am showing 849.33. And I tried 846, and there was other things going on around that. And this happened to be a better channel as far as I was concerned anyhow. So that's interesting. I hope this radio started going, frequencies started going wrong. As I say, it's 849 mine is. As I say, all previous times it has been spot on. So I haven't done anything to the radio. I think I've just put it away from last week. I don't think I've used this one at all. Twiddling with the other one, and then twiddling with the capacitor. Bits and pieces with that. So perhaps you'll tell me. Well, I hope you're not going to tell me why this radio's up the Swanee. G0ANZ in the group, and G0BNC.
Yes, okay, Ron, G0BNC, G0AOZ returning. Okay, fear not, Ron, everything is well. In fact, Dave found the frequency because I was initially transmitting on the incorrect frequency, so Dave started it off and found that 1849.33 was a clearer frequency. As you say, 1846 is our usual frequency to try on, but I do say 1846 plus or minus QRM, so that gives us a little bit of leeway in case somebody is already using the frequency, which was the case this evening. So there we are. Anyway, 5 and 8 for you, Ron. 5 and 8 is your report. Be interesting to hear a report from you on the next time round. G8DVK to take, G0AOZ in the group, over.
Yeah, G0AOZ in the group from JDVK, fine. Well, I'm sorry, Ron, and absolutely, I could tell you were there in the noise, but I'm afraid, apart from the word "and," I didn't copy anything. It's a great shame. For some reason or other, it's just not radiating away. Something's getting warm at your QTH, I'm sure, because you're obviously putting the energy into something. Anyway, one day I'm sure we'll work you on 160, but I'm quite sure that we'll have no problems when we go to 80 meters. I've been messing around with the quarter wave vertical. We're doing the RCE course foundation practical on Sunday, and we usually use John's quarter wave, and unfortunately I think it was broken during the rally. So because I'd like to try and get the receive at least working in the classroom, because it's easier there than in a vehicle, I've been messing around with this quarter wave vertical. Seems to have got it okay, but whether it'll tune when I get it down to a different QTH, different location and so on, I don't know, so it's a bit iffy. Notice this long wire, by the way, is much noisier than the half-wave dipole. That's an interesting fact. I need to be able to change them over fairly quickly just to make a sort of evaluate what's really going on. I've got a load of logs as well in that I need to cut up, and I was thinking of doing that during the week. Found that the chainsaw has decided to cease operations, so I've just replaced the ignition unit in that. It's a fairly simple task, but just annoying to have to do it. And I did that literally about a quarter of an hour ago, but I don't fire it up now. It's rather noisy at night, and I wasn't going to fire it up in the garage because it'll fill it up with fumes. Went to the Newbury Radio Club, by the way, on Wednesday, because they were giving a talk, an ex-employee of Yaesu was giving a talk on this particular radio, this FTDX 101, and I was hoping to sort of pick up some tips, hoping he'd sort of been operational with it for some time. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. He'd only had it the day before, and so he wasn't really able to enlighten me. He just gave me the usual spiel that you get with the available videos and so on. But one thing I did note in their club room, by Jove, they have no heating on there, and I got there just after starting time, got myself a glass of lemonade, which was at sub-zero temperatures, and went into the meeting room to find that was also a sub-zero temperature. So by the time the meeting finished, it was I was pretty well frozen through. soon. But it was interesting to go anyway and met one or two new faces. Right, that's enough waffle from me. Back to you, Mike. G0AOZ. Mike, no, Roger. G0AOZ, the group from JDVK.
Yes, okay, Fred. G8DVK, G0AOZ returning. Yeah, okay, Dave. Right, well, sorry that you were very cold at the meeting that you went to, and no doubt you were fairly anxious to sort of leave after a short period of time, get in the warm car to make your way home. But yeah, there's nothing worse than sitting still